Business 200, Principles of Marketing, and we are still working on Unit 4, Responding to Your Customer, and this is Chapter 15, Customer Relationship Management. Here are your learning objectives. We'll skip that, and here's your executive perspective. So what is customer service? Anything a company does that directly touches the customer falls under the realm of customer service. It involves all of the activities a firm engages in to satisfy the needs and wants of its customers. Companies need to know how well they are doing in keeping customers happy. Research studies have quantified reasons to be concerned about customer service. About 78% of consumers have changed their minds about buying a good or service because of poor service experience. On average, over time, loyal customers bring in up to 10 times as much revenue as the value of their first purchase. It takes up to 12 positive experiences with a customer to make up for one unresolved negative experience a customer has. News of bad customer service reaches more than twice as many people as comments about good service experiences a person or business has. And then perhaps most importantly, it is 6 to 7 times more expensive to get a new customer than to keep an existing customer. A company's customer service strategy guides the establishment of customer service policies and procedures. Here's a table showing the companies with the best customer experience ratings. And here is an example of a company making shopping convenient. The following objectives apply whether a company sells to other businesses or directly to consumers. Deliver the good or service completely and in a timely manner. Ensure the process for taking and fulfilling customer orders is reliable. Establish convenient customer communication channels. And then encourage ease of doing business so that the customer finds it convenient and pleasant to deal with. Two major trends drive the desire for shortened order cycles: inventory reduction due to lean manufacturing principles and good inventory management practices. Reliability becomes a particularly important objective in the business-to-business transactions. Business customers may accept a longer lead time from a reliable supplier because it involves less uncertainty. This figure shows the order cycle functions. The order cycle is a total amount of time that elapses from the time a customer places an order until the time the product is delivered to the customer. It involves all of these activities: placing order, processing order, filling order, delivering order, and process returns. Here's an example of customer communication. Social media are used by people of all ages around the world to share information about themselves, including the kind of goods and services they use. They also use social media to share their likes and dislikes with each other. In today's world of instant communication and social media, customers expect help immediately at any hour of the day or night and on any day of the week. Companies can also use certain websites set up specifically for customer complaints. Sites such as complaints.com, my3cents.com, complaintsboard.com, pissconsumer.com, consumeraffairs.com, and ripoffreport.com monitor what customers are saying about products that are making them unhappy. And here's an example of 24/7 customer service. So tracking performance through customer service metrics. So we've got fill rate is a percentage of an order shipped on time and complete. Item fill rate measures a percentage of the total number of items on the order that the firm shipped on time. There's a dollar fill rate, measures the value of goods shipped on time versus the total value of the order. We've got a line fill rate, measures the percentage of item stocking or stacking types. Perfect order rate judges the reliability of the order system. And then on-time delivery recognizes that it is not enough just to ship the goods on time, but they must arrive on time as well. The order cycle time metric measures the length of the order cycle or the ability of the order system to react to customer orders. And then responsiveness is a metric that measures the firm's flexibility. Here are warehouse and distribution centers. Continuing with tracking performance through customer service metrics, we have post-incident surveys. These surveys help measure the customer service experience with the company. Customer service website experience. These surveys help companies determine whether customers found answers to their questions at the company's website. Relationship surveys. These surveys seek to gauge the strength of a customer's relationship with the company. And then customer loyalty. This measure focuses on trends in repeat buying from current customers. Hold time is the time a customer has to wait to talk to or receive a text back from a customer service representative. And then the abandonment rate is the percentage of customers who hang up the phone or stop an email conversation before reaching a customer service agent. In today's business climate, customer satisfaction is merely a first step to ensuring that customers will remain loyal to the company or brand. Companies that base their business on the marketing concept maintain a focus on delivering value to the customer in any profitable way they can. The gap model. Gap 1 is the distance between the customers, what the customers expect and what a company thinks they expect. Gap 2 is between management perception of customers' needs and the actual specification of how those needs are to be met. Gap 3 is from the specification of customer service to how well it is actually delivered. Gap 4 is the gap between the delivery of the customer service and what it is told it will be to the customers. And then finally, gap 5 is the gap between customers' actual experience with customer service and then the customer's expectations. Through personalized communication and customized product offering, companies can improve customer satisfaction and loyalty. Another one-to-one marketing technique is geofencing. This is location-based technology that uses small sensors to send marketing messages to smartphone users who enter a nearby defined geographic area, such as a store. And I skipped the collaborative filtering by accident. When a consumer searches the Amazon site for a sporty clip watch, the algorithm filters large amounts of information about many consumers' previous purchases that may be related in some way. Personalized products. Companies like Amazon provide customer service by offering personalized product suggestions for buyers based on their purchasing history. Relationship marketing is a strategy that focuses on attracting, maintaining, and enhancing customer relationships, thus building brand loyalty. Two basic keys to building good relationships with customers are establishing customer value and delivering value. Personal selling is another way to build relationships between companies. And then being proactive about what customers expect can head off an issue that might lose a customer. Likewise, expert advice can often exceed what customers expect when they enter the store and can make them lifelong customers. Some companies, for example, use a method called clienteling. This method tailors product information for individual customers in order to provide an exceptional and personalized shopping experience. It involves identifying key information about the customer, contacting the customer about a product or service that fits his or her profile, having a service representative give personal service to the customer, and then following up on the customer's experience with the purchase. And here's an example of relationship marketing. Empowerment means giving employees permission to make decisions and take action on their own to help customers. Empowerment usually involves training employees in what they should do to satisfy customers. Empowerment programs have an added bonus, employee satisfaction. Empowered employees have a sense of ownership for how well they do their jobs. Customer relationship management is a process by which companies get new customers, keep the customers they already have, and grow the business by increasing their share of customers' purchases. The internet is an invaluable tool in CRM, or customer relationship management. It enables companies to collect individualized data and to send personalized marketing messages directly to individual customers. We already said that. So the CRM process has 5 steps. Using data collection technology. Here's an example of that with Salesforce.com. Okay, so the company initiates the CRM process by identifying its current customers. Next, the company seeks to understand how companies interact with the firm. The firm wants to know how customers purchase and what percentages purchase via the internet in brick and mortar stores or through a salesperson. Step 3 is gather specific customer information. And after the company has gathered the appropriate data, it must store the data so that the CRM data analysis application can access it. CRM databases store the information for individual or business customers. CRM data analysis applications can work only with the data stored. And then the 5th step of the CRM process is to utilize the information gathered and analyzed in the previous steps to build customer relationships. Data mining is a process that involves a computerized search for meaningful trends in a large amount of data. Customer segmentation analysis and recency, frequency, monetary analysis, lifetime value analysis, and predictive modeling are all ways to analyze and store data. And here is an example of predictive modeling. Perhaps the most obvious use of CRM data is to tailor promotions to match customer profiles. Firms also can use CRM information to combat cognitive dissonance or buyer's remorse by congratulating the buyer on his or her choice and reinforcing the best aspects of the good or service. A car manufacturer, for example, could send an email to a customer congratulating her for purchasing a car that was rated the highest in its class for initial customer satisfaction by J.D. Power. The issue of privacy is becoming increasingly acute. Customers now realize that in any computer security system that stores birth dates, credit card numbers, addresses, and other personal information can be breached. The US and other countries are considering limiting the type and amount of information that companies can collect about a customer. So yes, we want to keep customers safe. There's Target being vigilant. Share of customer differs from market share in that it measures the quantity of purchased dollars each customer spends on company's products rather than the number of customers. Customer equity is a ratio that compares the financial investments a company puts into gaining and keeping customers to the financial return on those investments. Customer focus measures the extent to which a company puts effort into servicing its customers' needs based on an understanding of each customer's profitability. And then, as discussed earlier, lifetime value is the total profit a customer brings to a company while they're a customer. And here is today's professional that I'd like you to read on your own, and that is it for Chapter 15.